Moxie Press is a small independent publisher on a mission to shake things up. Through witty and insightful works, we strive to help build a smarter, more forward-thinking world. I am Jessie, the owner of Moxie Press, here with my other half in marriage and in mischief. You made me laugh. In marriage and in mischief, Andrew.
Hello. Sorry. Yeah. This is very exciting. I'm excited.
Episode 0.
Yeah. So just a little bit for those who don't know, for the listener or viewer, about Moxie Press and who we are and where we came from. Before it became what is now known as Moxie Press, we originally just wanted to start and get an outlet to get our ideas out into the world, and publish our own stuff. But soon, the audience began to grow, and we started to itch for something more. So we started a newsletter. We began featuring other authors who shared our values. We created an actual physical book, which was crazy but awesome of us. And now we're slowly expanding to be able to publish other authors in the hopefully near future. Speaking of values, and I'm going to read it off the website so I don't mess it up, we operate on 3 distinct core values. So number 1, manifest change through knowledge. At Moxie Press, we will publish anything from pocket guides to detective novels, as long as there is a progressive message at the core of it that aims to enrich its reader. Number 2, amplify socialist, progressive, and secular lifestyles. We don't do billionaires. We love humans and humanity and basic human rights and body autonomy, and we don't do the whole God thing. And 3, we commit to progressive action. Moxie Press gives a portion of our proceeds to causes we care deeply about, from UNRWA to the ACLU, Planned Parenthood, to voter registration, climate change, nonprofits, and beyond.
Yeah, you did it. So why are we here? We obviously want to expand our reach, foster discussions, build a community of like-minded thinkers. We will be doing things like have a series on our latest book called Silly American, where every episode will take a couple of our chapters. They're very short chapters, read an excerpt from that chapter from the book, and then discuss maybe life stories or articles that we've read, just things that are brought up from that topic.
Mm-hmm.
Our author spotlight. So once a month, Moxie Press's newsletter features an indie author. And when we say author, we don't mean published. They don't have to be published. They can be published. They can be self-published. They can be a poet, lyricist, songwriter. Really, we're just looking for anything that aligns with our values. The piece doesn't have to be about a social issue or anything. It's just
more about where the writer and the author they're coming from.
But short stories, poems, excerpt from larger stories, fiction, nonfiction, really anything. So this will be our 5th month that we've done it, and that's really exciting. So sign up for our newsletter, and also stay tuned for those podcasts where we will be interviewing those authors. And then obviously we'll talk about our other books, talk about what it's like publishing, process of publishing, and then the relevant issues that are going on in today's society. Obviously, we are very passionate about these things, so they will obviously be coming up on these episodes.
Yeah. And then earlier, speaking of things we're passionate about, we talked about committing to progressive action. So right now, for example, if anyone listening has been to our website or whatever, you'll see that we give $1 of every item purchased to UNRWA. And I'm going to read this because I always mess it up. UNRWA, if you don't know, are the United Nations Relief and Works Agency. They're dedicated to helping Palestinian refugees in the Middle East. We're also currently supporting Operation Olive Branch in their efforts to help people in the Middle East, Palestine, escape turmoil. So if you'd like to learn more and support these causes, the links are in the episode description if you haven't seen it already. And if you, most importantly, have any causes or organizations you'd like us to look into, please feel free to reach out through our socials or even just send us an email at moxie@moxiepress.biz.
All right. Well, that was short and sweet. That's about it for our first episode. So stay tuned for next time, where we will feature our May author spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
And again, if you are an author with the values that align with us and would like to be featured, check out the link in the description of this episode. And be sure to sign up for that newsletter so that you could read the work of the featured author the same day that the episode is released. If you like what you hear, please subscribe, share this podcast, and become part of the Moxie community. On TikTok, we are Moxie Press. On Instagram and Threads, we are Moxie_Press. On Facebook, Moxie Press. And our website is moxiepress.biz. Thank you for listening. Until next time, lead with Moxie.